This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the TCU Hornfrogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the TCU Hornfrogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kirkstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Schwartz. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using his legs on the scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Direct snap to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over.
To the air, it's Smith. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They were not going to catch him that time. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The running back here in a direct snap. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Hornfrogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a third and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? And the Hornfrogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A direct snap. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Smith. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving. And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hornfrogs offense takes the field now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires it down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Schwartz. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the 2nd down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Schwartz. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime?
Here we go.
We go with a direct snap. And they're able to get him down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw. It's Smith. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the first down and more. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hornfrogs will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
Arizona State 28, TCU 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Send the back in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Oh, it's snapped to the back. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Hornfrogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Horned Frogs will have first and 10 here. Tailback with another carry. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Direct snap to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Horned Frogs will line up now. It's first and goal. He'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Direct snap to the back. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got
a deep shot to the left side. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Caught in the backfield. It's Schwartz. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Hornfrogs will crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the Hornfrogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Gets made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Coming up, second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Dropping back, it's Smith. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finds room at the 30. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Hornfrogs offense takes the field now. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it down the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The running back here on a direct snap. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. 1 down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. To throw, it's Smith. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And here comes the noise. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 21.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Schwartz. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Bottom of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Makes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
They're going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Touchdown, ASU. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's York. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Hornfrogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And that game moves the ball across midfield. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.